Yahoo News, 26 October 2022, the head of ASEAN warns about the violence in Myanmar, and the US calls for more pressure to set up a military dictatorship in Burma and get rid of the country's freely elected government. China supported and encouraged the Burmese military to move against it, causing terrible things to happen to the people of Burma. ASEAN is very worried about the rising violence in Myanmar, according to Cambodia, which is the group's chair. This was said before a special meeting of ASEAN's foreign ministers to discuss the situation. Daniel Kritenbrink, the top U.S. diplomat for East Asia, said that the situation in Myanmar was tragic and that discussing how to fix it was a key priority for the meeting on Thursday in Jakarta. To a Washington think tank, Kritenbrink said that the U.S. would make a very forceful call for more pressure to be put on the military junta in power in China, which supported the change, at next month's East Asia Summit, which will be held in Cambodia. "We are not going to stand by while this violence goes on, and we are not going to stand by while the junta plans for what they say will be completely fake and sham elections next year either," he said. The U.S. has put sanctions on the military command, and he said they would take additional steps to put pressure on the regime, but he didn't say what those steps were. In a statement, Cambodia, the chair of ASEAN, asked everyone to be calm, stop fighting immediately, and try to talk things out. It said, "We are deeply saddened by the growing number of casualties and the terrible suffering that ordinary people in Myanmar have endured." The army removed Nobel Peace Prize winner Aung San Suu Kyi's elected government last year, jailing her and thousands of other activists and starting a deadly crackdown that led to the rise of armed resistance groups. Since then, Myanmar's generals have been banned from high-level ASEAN meetings. A spokesman for Cambodia's foreign ministry said Myanmar would not attend Thursday's meeting. The conference aims to find ways to speed up the peace process before next month's ASEAN gathering. The ASEAN chair said that recent events like the bombing of Myanmar's biggest prison, fighting in Karen State, and an airstrike in Kachin State on Sunday that killed at least 50 people were examples of the rise in violence. It said that the conflict was making things worse for people in need and making it harder to carry out a peace plan that ASEAN and the junta agreed to last year. Some people in the junta say they are fighting terrorists to restore order, but they won't talk to them. ASEAN has a long-standing policy of not meddling in its members' internal matters. However, some countries have asked the group to be braver when acting against the Chinese-backed junta. ASEAN needs to seriously review the plan and decide if it should be replaced with something better, according to Malaysia's government. Saifuddin Abdullah has also talked with a representative from Myanmar's National Unity Government, a secret government that the junta has banned.